it's Gigi. So today I have quite a few things I wanted to show you. If you've been keeping up with us, you've noticed we've had quite a few new arrivals for fall. And this is just the beginning, to tell you the truth. During COVID, a lot of things are delayed and lingerie production is included in that. So everything seems to have become ready all at once. So I'm going to go through some of our most recent arrivals from Bettie Page, Gabi Fresh, and a lovely little slip from Playful Promises as well. And I'm going to sneak peek 2 new Dita Von Teese sets that should be live maybe late tonight, but more likely in the next coming days. We'll email you, of course. And just to get it out of the way now, yes, we do have Besame on the way. We do have some fabulous Usaran on the way. We also have a new exclusive collaboration with Inspiration Vintage and much more. But let's talk about what's in stock right now at Gigi's. Starting with one of my favorites from Bettie Page, these gorgeous French knickers in some of the softest lace I've ever touched. The lace is so soft on this. It's a beautiful eyelash lace that has a little bit of stretch, and then it has the cutest little heart, satin heart in the center. The same satin used at the waistband. It closes with a series of little satin covered buttons, and then the back is just all lace. These have a little bit of give, but nowhere near the amount of give as their satin predecessors. Is that correct? As the satin version that we had most recently in the lilac. Those had quite a bit of give. These don't have the same give. So I would stick with your size. That being said, they're nice and generous in the hip. I know myself, my waist tends to be about a 12-14, but my bottom tends to be about a 16-18. I can wear the 14 in these just fine. The waist is a little roomy, but that's nice for something you're gonna lounge in. Yeah, the details though are so beautiful, especially at this price point. I think these are a must-have for anybody who loves pinup or vintage style lingerie or just lingerie in general. They're such a fun, special piece. So this is the basque from the Bettie Page collection. It's a kind of Merry Widow type garment with the bra and the cincher all in one. The garters are not detachable on this, but personally that doesn't bother me. I think if I'm wearing something like this, I'm definitely going to be wanting wearing stockings with it. Anyways, the basque is really gorgeous. Again, it has that same soft lace. I believe it's the exact same lace. 4 sturdy straps. Does up with hook and eyes at the back. It has a waist tape for extra cinch at the middle. It's not as powerful as, let's say, the Glamour waist cincher we have from what Katie did, but it definitely still gives a cinch, and it's super, super stretchy, so it's super comfortable when it's on, and it looks really great. It's also very forgiving. The cup shape allows for you to get away with even a slightly smaller cup. I know myself, in most Playful Promises bras, I prefer their the 36G, and this it's a 36F, and you know, it's not a all-day comfort piece, so I didn't mind. The cup was a little bit shy, and it looked really good. Yeah, this is like if you're doing a photo shoot, you have a special occasion, or you just want to feel like $1,000,000, this piece is for you. It's really gorgeous on. It looks great. You can see the beautiful lace detailing when it's just, you know, lying or hanging, but when it's on a body, it's amazing. Love this piece. Now we're going to get to the Blaze from Bettie Page, the Blaze set. This is really exciting. I was so excited when I saw they were doing this. If you are into vintage novelty prints, then you will be aware that smoking prints are super highly collectible. They're very coveted in the vintage community. Their print is extra delightful with the little gloved hands, even though they aren't gloved hands, are they? Because we see her nail polish. but then the wrist looks like a glove. I just love it. And then the little ribbon bows and the little smoke tufts. It's so detailed, this print, and it's so whimsical but also naughty because it's cigarettes. The overwire is the same as their other overwires. It's convertible, meaning you can wear it strapless, maybe, depending on the shape and weight of your breast. Some people find it doesn't work super great strapless, but it still looks great with the straps on, and you can kind of play with the straps, you can crisscross them. The panty, I compared it to my other ones from them. It's the exact same cut as the previous Bettie Page ones, which I know some of you find just a little bit not high enough, kind of hits just below the belly button, but most of you find it's a great height. They're super comfy because they're all sheer mesh all over, save for one little satin panel. So they're very accommodating to different types of bottoms, and they're very comfortable because they're very lightweight. The girdle is also, again, the same as their previous Bettie Page longline girdles, which I personally had never bothered to try on. Here's a bit of truth. I'm not a big girdle person. I love my garter belts. I have a couple of girdles that are really exceptional pieces, and that's why I have them. But otherwise, I just tend to go for garter belts. So I never bothered to even try on the Bettie Page girdles. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But I wanted to this time to see, and I loved it. I'm not going to lie. When you wear it up high on the waist, the shape is really stunning. This is a gorgeous set for a photo shoot or special occasion, but it's also a fun set for day-to-day wear. I mean, that's how I would wear it. The girdle does feature 6 straps, which I know is what most of you prefer, and the little straps are adjustable, which is pretty unique to these guys with their girdles. You don't usually see adjustable straps and girdles. The satin, by the way, is super silky on this one, like super silky, just like the satin on the pajamas, which you may have noticed I'm wearing, also from the new Bettie Page. There's a theme here. Here's another truth. I quit smoking almost a year ago, fully quit. I'd cut down to just a couple of cigarettes a day. I'd been doing that for about a year, and then about a year ago I stopped. So I thought, if I'm not going to smoke them, I might as well wear them, because I love cigarettes, I'm not going to lie. If you're still not sold on the girdle, you love your garter belts, you just find it more comfortable, more functional, whatever the reason, maybe. I realized that the also pretty recent arrival Eva, from what Katie did, the garter belt from that looks fabulous with this. Like, they're a match made in heaven. The red bow, the red bows. The red is the same. It's red and black. It's red and black. I was really excited about this pairing. This is all satin. It goes with the satin here. There's so many things to bring these two together that if you really prefer garter belts, I would go with this one 100%. Of course, you could do a plain black, but I would do this one. And I also, since we're doing a look here, want to shout out one of our new bright all color seams from Playful Promises, the Lollipop Red. If you really want a kapow, that's a full color lollipop red on red seam stocking, which would look really awesome with this. One more piece from this collection I will show you. This is the Blaze Robe, which again, another piece that caught me by surprise. I mean, I knew it was going to be a stunner. The print is even bigger on the robe, of course. But when I put this robe on, the fit is really, really good. And the hip line is quite generous and the bust line is quite generous. So personally, the 14 in this, as opposed to the 16 in the pajama, I'm wearing the 16 to accommodate my big butt. But in the robe, I comfortably wear the 14, even with a bit of room. So the robe is a nice generous cut, but with the belt, it looks really tailored and really put together. I would feel comfortable entertaining in this robe. That's how fabulous it looks on. So that's the Blaze collection. So I did a shout out on social media for which pieces you would love to see a closer look at in our video today. And this was one of them. This is the Helene satin slip in ivory. It's also available in black. We brought in both. This one is by, it's Playful Promises Wolf and Whistle line. This one is more limited sizing, admittedly. It only goes up to a size 12. This is the size 12. I do find it to be true to size and even a little bit generous. If you were a slimmer hipped or a smaller size 14, I think you could definitely wear this. Myself, again, being more of a 16 dress size, I could get this on my body, but it was so short, it was more of a top than a slip. So it is quite short, and the more curves you put into a really short slip means it's going to be even shorter. So I think on the size this was intended for, a size 12, it would be just short enough. I love the length of this. I love that it's super short, and I think a lot of you will too. Again, this features beautiful eyelash lace, super soft lace. The satin is super buttery. I know I keep flipping it around and then not talking about what I'm... So at the back, this is a really fun feature. This ties up over the back. It's just an added detail to give it some interest. Yeah, it's a fabulous little slip for lounging. You could wear this under dresses. I think that would smush down just fine and not be detectable. But it's a perfect little slip for lounge or sleep. Yeah, easy to wear, super sweet. I'm sure most of you know we recently got in 4 new sets from Gabi Fresh. They have definitely been hot commodity. This is the Kendal Set. It's the only bright in the collection that we brought in. The rest were neutrals. And boy, is it ever bright. It's a neon yellow, which I thought wouldn't be my jam, but honestly, I put this set on and I don't know if I can bring this back to the store now, guys. It is so good. Like, the fit is gorgeous on this. The lace is so pretty on this one. It's a floral lace and they're like big juicy flowers in that gorgeous neon yellow on like a peachy kind of beigey mesh that's really pretty and will work on a lot of different skin tones. I didn't think this color would look good on me. I quite liked it when I put it on, like I said, but the fit really blew me away. This panty shape is different from some of the other Gabi Fresh ones, and I love it. It is gorgeous on. I think I took my usual 16 and the fit was bang on perfect. I wouldn't change anything about this panty. The bra also, I really appreciate that these straps here are adjustable. As you can see, I had to go almost all the way smallest on mine because I'm small. I'm only 5'1". So, you know, most of the time straps need to be short on me. But straps, extra straps like this aren't always adjustable. And sometimes they actually like will bag out if they're too long, right? And then the bra is like a semi-long line. Really nice cut, really great spot where it hits. Yeah, this set is really gorgeous on, and the details are so good. The crisscross ribbon here. The back of the panty is completely sheer, which I love. Gorgeous set, and as usual with Gabi Fresh, the price point is super friendly. You get a lot of bang for your buck with this set. It's a dynamic look when it's on. It looks really great. Next is the Eliza Set from Gabi Fresh, which is the friendliest price point out of all of the sets. This bra is $45, people. The panty is $29. This set is incredibly affordable. The panty has an extra strappy waist thing. Again, that's adjustable, which makes all the difference. So this one I brought home because actually I had a client come in yesterday to try on Gabi Fresh. She came in specifically for the Willow. That didn't work out, but I said, you know, you should try the Eliza. And she said, oh yeah, I didn't really look at that one too much. I noticed online, but I didn't really look. I said, it's really pretty. And when I brought it to her, she was stunned at how beautiful the embroidery is here. And she made a good point. It doesn't translate incredibly well online. You can't really see how pretty this embroidery is. and it really is gorgeous. And that same embroidery that's at the top of the cup is right here in the center, and then it's the center panel in the strappy panty, which also has some cut out detailing. It's a really, really gorgeous set. Fit friendly in terms that it's a mesh cup. The panties on this I did find a bit generous. This again is my usual 16. Yep. I do find sometimes Gabi Fresh panties are a bit generous. It is supposed to be, I think, more of a hip style, and maybe that's why I pulled it up a bit higher. And look at the gusset. The outside of the gusset is a really pretty satin. I didn't notice that before. That's a really beautiful touch. Yeah, it's a beautiful set. It's a really, really beautiful set for $74. That's a good price. As I said, we have not one but two new sets from Dita Von Teese that are about to go live on our website. This is the first. This is the Femme Set in magenta, and it's a beautiful deep purpley magenta. It's still pink, but it's purple, you know what I mean? So this set has the Femme bra, the garter belt. There is a thong, and then there's also a full back panty. I love the color so much because it's bright and beautiful, but it's also very wearable for fall winter. It's deep enough you can wear it under all of your fall winter clothing. It's got the little velvet bows that make me so happy. These also have a really sweet little heart charm, which won't be for everybody, but you could totally snip that off if it's not your thing. I know that's a terrible thing to say, but I get it. Heart charms aren't for everybody. So the lace is extraordinarily soft, as we've come to know with the Dita Von Teese lingerie. There's also a mesh lining in the cup. I'll show you that a little bit closer. There's a mesh lining in the cup for added support. The band on the Femme is snug. It does have some stretch. I would say it fits closest to maybe the Savoir Faire, or it's not quite as forgiving as the Madame X. This set was only available up to a DD cup, so I personally tried it in the 38 DD, being the closest I could get to a 36F, and it fits. It is definitely not my size, but it fits. I think that sticking with your usual Dita size, if you have one now, you should be fine, or going with your larger band size if you tend to sister size a lot. Let's say you sometimes wear 38C and 36D. I would do the 38C in this if you were going for this bra, just because it'll be a little more comfortable. But that being said, it does fit really, really well. It's very comfortable because of the give in the band, and the shape is very modern. It's still projected, but it's much rounder. Very wearable for day to day. Very suitable for everyday wear. The garter belt fits similar to the Tryst. It has really great give. I would go with your smaller of two sizes in this if you like a firm belt. I'd say, yeah, it's fairly true to size with give. So like, for instance, my measurements fall closer to the XL, but I would wear the L in this because I like a firm belt. The panty, also the thong. It's got great stretch. I'd say it fits true to size. It was available in small, medium, and large. It's quite a thick back. It is really, really like a fuller thong, I would say. The back, you can see that. And then there was the full panty, which again has nice give. I find with Dita Von Teese lingerie, the XL often in the panty isn't enough for my butt. To be fair, the XL is cut for a size 12, and my butt's a 16, 18, so I don't know who I think I am trying to squeeze into them, but that's what I do. I can squeeze into these. So if you don't mind a little bit of a squeeze, the XL has quite a bit of give in these. yeah, the belt has 6 straps and each strap has an even tinier velvet bow. The belt, as happens to me a lot, is definitely my favorite in this set. It's my favorite piece of the set. With all those extra tiny little bows, the shape is beautiful. It has really nice support. Again, size down if you like a firm belt, and you could totally use this for all day wear. So that's the Fiamma. The second collection we brought in from Dita Von Teese is the Millicent. Super excited about this. I, again, was not prepared for how stunning this set was going to be. One of the first things that happened when I opened the box was I pulled out a bra and then I flipped it over to like open it out of its package, and I literally squealed because it's lined in lipstick red. It's so fun. Oh, I just love it. I love it. I'm not even a red person. I'm a pink person, but I love that. I love it so much. So first thing off the bat, since we're over here on this side, this is a fully lightly padded bra, meaning it's a very different shape than a lot of our bras. This is definitely a bra to give a little more oomph, and it's really gorgeous on. The shape is definitely up and rounded. This bra was available up to a double D 36 and only a D 38. So you can imagine trying this for fit was pretty funny because that's 3 cups smaller than what I usually wear, the 38D I mean. But it looked good. Like if I had a reason, like a photo shoot or something, I would actually wear it even 3 cups too small because it looked really good. It is again a very snug band. This one I would say even snugger than the Fiamma. This one definitely closer to like the Coquette that we had in the past, and Tryst, more recently the Tryst and Poppy, a lot of you found really firm. This is that firm. Because it's all satin here, the satin has no stretch. This has little stretch and this has more stretch. But most of the stretch is just this little bit here. So it is definitely a firmer fit. The straps are kind of, I guess that would be not half, but almost half leopard satin, and then the rest is stretchy and adjustable, giving it a super luxurious feel with that satin front strap. The lace on this is so stunning. It's embroidered lace that could pass for actual vintage lace. It's so beautiful. It has the little velvet bow in the middle and the tinier ones up here. You all know by now how I feel about tiny velvet bows. Very happy. The belt, again, my favorite part of the whole collection. The shape is so sexy and beautiful. I think it is a standalone piece. To me, the belt with all black lingerie would be stunning. If you know, I tell people this all the time, if you really love a collection but you're on a strict budget and you really could only afford one piece, I always say go for the belt, because you can wear a belt with another matching set and it will look cohesive. So this one also has 2 choices for panty. It has the little, this is more of a real thong. So it has the thong, which features beautiful wide lace trim in the front. Gorgeous. And then it has the full back panty. This one again has enough stretch, because the satin here does have stretch lengthwise, right? So, and then the mesh all stretches. This has enough stretch that I could get it on. Again, it was quite tight because their XL is designed for a size 12. The size 12 will be very comfortable in the XL. No need to size up in this one. Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous set. I just brought out the Eliza by Gabi Fresh again, just to show just to show it with the Millicent garter belts. So the Millicent only goes up to a size XL, which is a 12 in Dita Von Teese, which is a little bit limiting with the Eliza because it's Gabi Fresh range, which starts at a 12. But mostly I just wanted to show the Millicent garter belt against an all black set, and just to show you how fabulous it looks. So if you've already got a favorite black lingerie, bra and panty, you could just take the Millicent garter belt and add it to that look. And you've got like a whole new look with this gorgeous little leopard print belt. There is one more piece in the Millicent collection that I think is going to be very exciting to many of you. So this is the Millicent chemise. Lovely little slip dress. Very mini length. It's cut on the bias. We just got in one each, small, medium, large, and XL. That's what was available. Again, their XL is cut for a size 12, and this would fit a 12 just fine. And it's gorgeous on. It really like clings to the curves. The straps are adjustable with little gold hardware. Very simple, but stunning piece on. And the last thing I wanted to do was just remind everybody, yes, Besame is on the way. Including the Lucy lipsticks, including the 2 new lipstick shades, and including a refill of Forever Red, which is what I'm wearing today. It's what I call the every occasion red. It's just a perfect red. I love it. I also prepped today with our cold cream. I'm shaking it because that's what you have to do before you open it every time. From LBCC. It's a clay mask that smells incredible. It smells so good. It smells like a really good cocktail, which is very interesting for clay mask. I love it. It's really awesome. Beautiful natural cosmetic from LBCC. Is simple ingredients and it's vegan. So check that out on our website right now. And that's everything for today. You can book your appointment on the website as well. If you want to shop in boutique, head to gigishouseoffrills.com and you can book an appointment. It's one-on-one shopping right now, one-on-one personalized shopping experience at Gigi's. Or you can always shop online, of course. Email me anytime with any questions. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the new things we have for you, and yeah, hope you're all well. Thanks.